don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. Please also like. Thank you.
I don't know what's real anymore. I've opened up the door to nowhere.
Hello there everyone, Tom here again, and today we have the privilege of taking a look at the Dinoforce DN01 metal version of the Dinoforce robot team. This is... don't know the name. I imagine that is Chinese, but I don't know the name. So, taking a look at this, here's the front of the packaging. You see him, he's in a clamshell. Side of the box, back of the box. He transforms in 13 steps. Let's see, I guess this is... Which one is this? Pterosaura. Okay. And it looks like we're going to get the Velociraptor too. So that may be interesting. Side of the packaging, bottom of the box, top of the box. Alright. What do you say we crack this bad boy open? Take a look, see what we get in here. Okay, so taking a look at this guy, we get our instruction sheet here, which is, ooh, it's deformation. Okay, this is Black Mamba Deformation Robot Force. Yeah, okay. So he is, well, one thing at a time here, Tom. Alright, so he comes with this gun. And it is a single black cast gun. So yeah, if you want a size comparison, here it is next to one of the guns that comes with Power of the Prime's Optimus Prime. So that should give you a general idea. It's just a black cast gun. He comes with a sword, as all Dinobots apparently must. So the handle on this thing is rounded and grooved. Interesting, interesting. It's got this flat bit right here. And he comes with a foot with a very tightly put in there Power of the Primes kind of thing. I wonder, so my question was, this is the combiner matrix thingy that comes with this set, and I wondered how it fared next to an official, and you could see there's a sizable difference between these two here. And here is the foot that comes with it. And here is a Power of the Prime's foot. So you could see they have upscaled this considerably. Additionally, your Power of the Prime's figure doesn't really work here. And their combiner port thingy, yeah, you might be able to get that much of it in, but if you push it any more, you're going to ruin it. So this means that these won't fit properly. Just keep that in mind. We'll take a closer look at this foot maybe here in a little bit. But what do you say we take us a better look here at the figure? I'm going to zoom in so that we can get a really good look at him. Right off the bat, he's got nice red eyes. He's got this unfortunate frown I guess we could say that. He's got this stuff here, this little red paint, which is actually really crisp and done very well. Some silver right through here. This is plastic. This is plastic. There's some die cast in this thing. If I didn't know better, I'd say maybe the ball joints. Maybe the ball joints are die cast. Nice paintwork here. Moving on down the figure, we get some gold here, which is really nice and crisp. We get some gray on the feet. Let's see here. Turning the figure around. This is what it looks like on the side. This is what it looks like in the back. So he's well painted. Let's see here. These do move, apparently. So there's always that, although they're going to want to go back together. They're going back together right now, if you can notice. I might be able to do something with that. I'm not sure. Okay. This guy is intended to be the knockoff version of Power of the Prime Slag. And you can see them here together. I don't think this is going to fit in here. No. This is bigger than 5mm. So it might be 6, 7, maybe 8. I don't know. Yeah, there's just no way he can't hold the weapons. Okay. So just, you know, your standard size comparison here. Just while I've got them here, I tell you what, I'll go ahead right now and I will do, let me get this guy out of the way, and I will do just some basic scale comparisons with him right now. Okay, so we've just seen scale comparisons. I think now's the time to pull out the old ruler. And looks like he's measuring in at just under 7 inches to the tip of his head here. Shoulder to shoulder, we're looking at 2 3/4 approximately, based on how I see it. Depth wise, we're gonna have to eyeball this one, folks. Let's see here. I'd say that's about 3 inches from there to there. Alright, so if I haven't already shown it, he can hold his weapon just fine. And the sword's a little bit more difficult, but it can go in there, so there's always that. Let's see here. I think that's pretty much what we need to do other than articulation, and we will go from there. The hell you think you're doing? You promised no more Dinobots. Technically, Nemesis, this is not a Dinobot. Looks like a Dinobot to me. Yes, but can't you tell just by looking at it? He's a Power Ranger. I mean, look at the pretty blue. And the gold. He's got to be a Power Ranger. You're pulling my leg. You promised no more Dinobots. Well, we've got this one, and we've got, let's see, the Grimlock. I mean, Grimlock's the Dinobot! Yes, Grimlock's the Dinobot, but it's the fake Dinobot. So, it's not a real Dinobot. I mean, look, he doesn't even have a faction symbol. I'm watching you. You keep buying Dinobots, I'm gonna keep getting frustrated. The hell was that? Well, my daughter is having a birthday slumber sleepover, so, you know, it's untelling what we might hear on this review. No more Dinobots. You heard me. Well, you know, I guess, you know, if Nemesis says I can't have any more Dinobots, stop making fun of me! Anyway, let's cover articulation here, folks. The head... Sorry, folks, we found ourselves with a sleepover emergency. So, we were covering articulation. You can get the head to move, but it's very limited because of the collar that's around it. That's as far as it'll go that way. And that's as far as it'll go the other way. So very limited, but that's expected with this mold. The arms are on a ball joint right there, full 360, no problem. They go out this far, so he can definitely do wee. Okay, elbow bend, it goes back that far and forward that far. The wrist is a fixed piece, it'll go in or out. You have a waist swivel, which is disproportionate to the rest of his body, but it is there, so we ought to be happy we have it. We have, interesting, this is not a, I think this is a hinge of some kind. It doesn't look like the standard ball joint we expect. It gets good range. It's some type of hinge system, but that's as far out as you can go that way. You can go forward that far and back that far, so pretty close to the American splits, but not all the way. The thigh swivel was built into this mushroom peg right here. Full range. Knee bend, that's about what you're going to get. That's just not ideal. Now you can move this out of the way and break the sculpt up and, you know, get all the way, but that's a transformation thing, and I don't think we should count that because of it. The feet are a block. They don't move, they don't tilt. That's this guy. So I think the next thing to do is transformation. Why don't we go ahead and transform him? First thing we do, these bits right here are soft. This one I've gotten a little bit loose. This one just loosened up for me. So yeah, so now they can go out and he can have horns. Bring up your mouth so you can close the mouth. Take your fists and recess them into this cavity. Go ahead and bend your arm here at this elbow joint so that his arms are kind of in a proper position. The tail here, pull out like this, swing around. This allows you room to close off right here. Pull up the tail, swing it around, close off. Go ahead and connect these together. They just come together with pins and stuff, like there's one right here. And it is quite secure. Bring your tail back and it just plugs in. And once you get it plugged in, you can squeeze it together. Now, there are 2 pins right here that'll go into these 2 slots right here, and it can be challenging to get those in there, or sometimes it's easy, like that time. Pull your legs all the way down, like this, and here he is in beast mode, dino mode, whatever the hell this thing is. It is measuring in at approximately 7 inches long. Width-wise, I'd say these shoulders right here are probably bigger than the others. Just shy of 3. Height-wise, obviously it'll vary, but if I was guessing, I would say right just a smidge taller than 3 inches. Okay, and it is right here, I think, that we need to do our size comparisons. Don't you think? Okay. I'll get into them here. Why don't I raise it up just a tinch? I guess I'll get into the size comparisons right now. And here it is with Volcanicus in dino mode, so yeah, there you go. I think we need to go ahead and put him into arm combined mode. First thing we do is pop the tail, pop these back, pull them down as if you were going to transform him. Swing these in, pull them down, swing these in, pull them down. Let's see here. What's going on with this? Oh, okay. Push this. There's a little lever in there. You just push it up. That makes things so much easier. Take your feet here, pull them up, and there is a slot and a peg. They just kind of go together, right like this. So, slot and a peg. The arms, I mean, you can do pretty much what you want to with the arms. Me, I just kind of bring them up here so that the claw rests on this little bit right there. Pop your head up. It should, yeah, it does. Okay. It just comes undone right here. Pull out. Oh, your combiner port. Wow, that's tight. Push that down. Rotate it around. Bend. And now you have an arm. Let's see here. Perfect effect hand. Way too loose. Okay. How about a combiner war hand? Way too loose. Here, how about the hand off of the, what is this? The kit. Crap, I don't even see the box anymore. If you watched my review, you know what this is. Yeah, none of those are going to fit. A Power of the Primes foot. No. His foot. Oh, that's tight. But that will go in there. So there is always that. Now, one of the things I liked to do with the Power of the Prime stuff, when it had hands with it, and of course I don't have anything handy. that's funny. Actually, I do. Hang on a second. Yeah, come on. Okay. I would take this multi-thumbed gun hand thing, do it like that, and give him incredible heel spurs when he stood. I don't think we're going to be able... No, we can't do that with this. Alright. But that's him in combined mode. Let's see what he looks like on Volcanicus here. Obviously the color is not going to be right, but the combiner port is the same size. So there is always that. So he does actually work as an arm. Let's see here. I'm going to pull him off here, and to get him into leg mode, all we have to do is basically push that down. You know, I never used these things in leg mode. I have no idea how to convert this guy to leg mode. Let me consult the directions. Okay, so I think I figured out leg mode. We just basically put him back into Triceratops mode here, if I've got it right. And there should be a combiner port that will allow us to do what we need to do here, at least in theory. We take the head here, we bring it back to do like this, pull up the combiner port, and that leaves the tail bits, which can come around like this. And we have a combiner port right there, which we could take the foot and very unhappily shove up there, and he becomes a foot. So I don't know, I'm going to have to look at the set and see where they want him put, because unless it's in the direction somewhere, he just kind of, well, even on the box it shows that he goes on the left arm. So yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Alright. Final thoughts wise, this thing may be a copy of the Power of the Primes slag, but it is very colorful. I would also say that it is made better. A little bit of die cast has gone a long way for this figure, and I really like I like the size of it. This is the DX9 slag, Snarl, whatever his name is, and you can see there he is considerably bigger. He is considerably bigger than this one. I like this figure. I really do. I just don't really know what to do with it exactly. Here it is, scale comparison wise, with the G Creations slag the KO upscale of the DX9 slag, and of course the power of the Prime slag. So I have to say, I like this guy. I'm just not really sure what to do about his color scheme. I don't know where it's going to fit in. I think I mentioned the plastic quality was good. It is. The transformation is as easy as this one. The combiner port feels tighter than the other one, so that's something. You know, when I got these, I got them with the intention of considering them, say, a G2 Dinobot set. And if you look at them like that, then I think they're okay. Should you buy this? Well, it's definitely cost effective, and you are getting quite a bit of die cast with it. So, yeah, I mean, if you're interested in this at all, go ahead and pick it up. It's worth the money. I'm Tom. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all at the next review.
Thank you for watching my Papa's channel. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.